everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for sharing, and subscribing my videos, and thank you for watching and taking time out of your day. Alright, so if you guys would like a private reading with me, you can email me at the email I linked below, or you can reach me at facebook.com/hippiechicktarot for more information. All the information you need is right there. Okay, so we're going to kick it old school this month, and we're going to use 4 tarot decks, and we're going to cover our 4 sections like we used to do. And that is career and finances, and then love and home life, and then your challenge, you know, what actions you need to take, and then we're going to move into the spirit message with air. So let's get started. I'm so happy to have you. Let's jump right in. I'm going to randomly pick one of the signs to be the first to get their video recorded, edited, and uploaded. Okay, so this one, let's see who got it. Pisces. Pisces, congratulations. All right, everybody, enjoy your reading. Hey, Cancer, you guys were number 8 in order of which I picked out of the bowl. Okay, so from now on, the videos are going to be uploaded in the order in which it has number of views. So whoever has the most views, whatever zodiac sign, the following month, they'll get theirs posted first. Okay, that's just to make it fun. But I have pre-shuffled your cards, and I'm just going to cut them, and what's on the bottom is going to be your 2 for each section. Remember, we have career, finances, and that represents earth, okay? Then we have love, relationships, and family with your home life. That's water. And we have challenge, what you need to do, okay? And that's fire. And then we have you know, what spirit wants you to know, your spirit message. Okay, so this is what you need to do, this is what you need to know. Okay, all right, so let's get started. I'm gonna cut them. Okay, and oh, that's a good one. Okay, and that was your career, finances. Now coming love and home life. Okay, and on to challenges. Hope you guys are having a good September, Cancer. The reason I use 4 decks, by the way, is to allow for doubles to happen, because sometimes things run into more than one aspect of our life, and I don't want to block it from giving you the full story. So that's why. Okay, and then what spirit wants you to know. Wow, okay, so see with the doubles. And so, all right, wow. Cancer, what is going on? All right, so career, you're kind of like deciding what you want to do. You're making, you know, what you want kind of happen. Because I feel like in the past you've done things and it's like, is this what I really want? You know? I feel like you can be successful, but you're just not sure which direction to go in with it. And so this is varying for many of you Cancers, okay? Some of you, you know, that have corporate America jobs, you know, this would be, is this what you really want? Or do you want to do something that's more after what you believe and what you love, and, you know, going after something that you're passionate about? You know, initiating something new, okay? Making something happen that you've long wanted, okay? It's like, see him looking at this? He has all this, but he's looking at that, right? So this is you. This is kind of like, do I want what I have, or do I want what I want? You know, this is, at one point, this is what I wanted, or what I thought I wanted, but once I went through it, and I could say I had it, and then I got it, and it worked for me, it kind of left me blasé. That's what I'm feeling. So it's kind of like you're wanting more. For corporate America, this is like, do I want this? Is this what I want, or do I want to go into a more initiatory place with my career? You know, self-initiatory. And for those of you who do more of a entrepreneurial home business, or self-employed, or, you know, you're a hustler, baby. You know, it's kind of like, is this, you know, this is working, you know, but I want to get more creative. I want to put my own spin on it too. That can be this. That can be, I want to take what others can know and turn it into something only I can produce. You know what I mean? Put your own spin on it and create a demand kind of thing. So you're dealing with making decisions. You're dealing with thinking about what direction it is you want to go in and what you need to do to make those things happen. This could be within the same career. Not all of you are wanting to leave your jobs or move in a different direction, but it's kind of like you definitely want to start doing things your way. You want to start incorporating more of the things that you know and the skills that you have, and maybe something totally obscure and unrelated that could benefit your finances, your abundance, your work, your job, your career, your interests, your hobbies, okay? That could boost it, that you wouldn't, unconventional things too, something that only you would think of, right? It's like very unique feeling. Okay, that was long-winded, sorry. Sorry, Cancer. Okay, home life. Let's get to home life and love, okay? For some of you, you're doing it all, and you feel like a slave. For some of you, you feel very isolated. Okay, for some of you, this is you isolating yourself, and for some of you, this is, the way your emotions have been so scattered. It's like sometimes you feel like your emotions are heard, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes more than others. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like a feeling of you like the pain almost. It's what it's feeling like. It's like, or that you're allowing it. Maybe not that you're liking it, okay, but that you're allowing it. And it's like you just keep picking up the burden and keep picking up the burden and keep picking up the burden, and it just further makes you believe you can't walk away from here, that you're trapped somehow. These are what other people think, and the ties on her are how those thoughts, what other people said, did, or what she told herself, or this is like what you believe about yourself, and the rope is like how it made you feel, okay? So you can undo it. You can get out of this, okay? This might just simply symbolize that you feel trapped, and that you have done as much as you can do. Okay? It's gone as far as it can go, But a lot of you keep on going with it. It's like you're not dealing with this emotional pain. You just kind of like push through with actions. So for some of you, you might be like showing out in a different way. You know what I mean? Like pushing, you're doing what you have to do, but that energy crops up in other areas, and maybe you do destructive things. Maybe you tell yourself destructive thoughts, Let's move on to your challenge. You have the Tower, and I'm sure if you watch tarot videos, which you obviously do, you know what the Tower card is by now, right? For those of you who don't, it's the destabilization, destruction of something that was built upon things that weren't solid, okay? That weren't meant to last. It was putting your hopes into something in a permanent way that was built in a temporary way. It's things that you built in your life and structures in your life that you follow, that you built when you were not yet as whole as you currently are. Therefore, your life can no longer support these things and you must rebuild. Okay, so the Tower comes up when the Tower comes up in your life and shows up for you in readings when it's time for the Tower to come down in your life, okay? And then you have the Ten of Swords, and it's like past due, right? So your challenge is identifying things that aren't working for you and that aren't going to really be able to pan out like truly and realistically without the illusion. The Tower is illusions destroyed, It's like you gotta see that it's here. Whatever these situations are for you, you know? For some of you, it's linked with this. So at home, you guys could be really having a tough time. And this could be your family. This could be family responsibilities, home responsibilities. This could be like doing all the things around the house by yourself and getting no appreciation. That's that very much so this. And then, but this could also be in your relationship. This could be like, why are we, you know, there's so much emotion. It's like no solid emotions. It's like kind of minute to minute. It's like, this is like love, hate with yourself, and it could be with others too. But your action is like, I feel like in many places in your life, you're ready to move in another direction. And what that could literally mean is you might be moving, you know, you could move. You could say, hey, is this the job I want, the area I want, the life I want, you know? And this might be what's overdue for you. Maybe you moved somewhere and you've lived there for a while now and tried to build a foundation and it's just still not working. Maybe some of you, maybe you live somewhere where it was once stable and no longer is for you. It's not suitable conditions for you, so you got to get out of that place, you know. And then for your spirit message here, it's kind of like Spirit wants you to know that you are the only one that can free yourself, okay, of these thoughts. You know, you have to stop and you have to deal with them. You know, you can't keep going on like this. Like, this is how you're living your life, you know, this month, this in September. It's how you're going to feel about one specific. For some of you, it's going to be something this big in your life. And for some of you, it's like, whoa, you know, like this, like, wow. And so when you have a challenge of identifying what's not working, that means that you kind of have illusions going on. And that's what makes me feel like your illusions are going to be busted. So it's either your relationship, seeing that this person maybe is no good for you, or this situation, they have a toxic home life. Okay, maybe you have a lot on your plate at home and it's like, you know, not working anymore. Long overdue for a change. And, you know, you need structure. Structure. You need, you know, to free yourself of this situation and to regain your, this is like literally like swimming in a pool of emotion and then landing on soft, you know, or solid ground. It's like that first step where you're like gaining your balance, you know, like when you get off a ski lift, it's like those first two steps are like, ooh, you know, and that's what you have to do. But you have to be willing to face this. You can't just keep walking like this, you know, and feeling like this, because this is very painful feelings. This is very deep emotions. This is very deep emotions that are caused by very cutting thoughts and beliefs. And this could have everything to do with how you were raised. But it seems like what's going to really shine through for you is gaining structure. Like, let me stop with this real quick. Gaining structure and, you know, putting self-discipline and trying to make everything kind of solid again, okay? But when you get a spirit message that mirrors what's going on in your home life, it's showing it to you. You're not seeing it. It's like, hello, you see this? Do you see? You know, like, look at yourself. You have to face this and whatever is hurting you this way. And, you know, bring balance and structure and stability. I'm feeling like stability is the biggest thing. You want something you can count on. There's a lack of trust here. Okay? But it's like been allowed. All right? And this might be a high stress month for you. This might be a month where you deal with your emotional stuff. You know, it could be like enough is enough. You're feeling fed up. You're feeling burned out. And you're ready to move into a good place, but you're like 3/4 of your life is kind of like wrapped around these emotional things. And the thing that's really going to move you in a good direction, I think, is your career and what you love to do, because I feel like that's really going to pull you out of it. You just need to aim towards structure. So aim towards structure. Okay, once you see yourself, you know this is going where you are. Okay, and that this doing it all yourself and feeling very overdue for change. It's kind of like once you bring structure and aim towards structure and make moves towards structure, you can start moving in a direction that's going to bring you that, and you can focus on your career and what you love to do, and that will fulfill you enough to bring you into a place where then you can go and get whatever kind of structure you desire. You know what I'm saying? So September is a month of starting to recognize and work through your illusions and hurtful thoughts and emotions that you've built up over time. Okay? All right. So that was your reading. I hope you have a wonderful September, and we will see you next month. Bye-bye.